I am Lloyd III. I am a Navy Brat turned USC MFA alumni. I'm currently in Los Angeles, but I was born in Chicago, and because my mother was in the Navy, we moved to San Diego for about 4 years, then moved to Italy for 2 years, and then Japan for about another 2 years, and we moved to Minnesota when I was in 5th grade. So Minnesota has been my family's home for the past 10, 15 years, but LA has been my home for the past 3. Well, me and my wife, we have a small white Cockashan, or a Cocker Spaniel mix Bichon Frise. Her name is Rue. She will turn 7 in August, and she is this wonderful creature that a little bit sassy at times, but brings a highlight to our day. I support Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota has been my family's home for the past 15 years, and so around that time, I found a really strong passion for the game of football. Even though the team has not won any championships, I support them because they are my team.
I want her back.
Lake Minnewaska is a first-person adventure game where players have to fish to continue the story. So part of my inspiration is a book called Old Man the Sea, but the art style and the way we use the environment to tell the story is very heavily inspired by Firewatch. Firewatch is similar to like Minnewaska in a way where it's a man alone in his thoughts in nature.
My first fish of the day. My daughter would love this.
The main character in Lake Minnewaska, he is a black fisherman. So I wanted to show that in the game, that there are black fishermen out there. And I also want to show that, hey, no matter if you're black, white, purple or green, we can enjoy nature the same way, we fish the same fish, and we go through these same emotions. Sure, we might say it a little differently and express it differently, but at the base of it all, we go through the same feelings as humans.
That was weird. I'm not getting enough sleep these days.
I played probably 2 games that made me realize I wanted to actually become a game developer. And the first one was Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain was the first game where I played. I was like, oh, you can play a game and tell a story and feel like your actions matter. I was like, okay, this can be pretty powerful. I want to do something like this. And then I also played games like The Last of Us and God of War, where it was like you can really play a story and feel like you're growing with the character. I directed and led a team of 35 people. It definitely was a bit overwhelming at first, but I knew at the base of it all that the most important thing to share and resonate is communication. And part of that, I want to make sure that my team feel like they owned a part of it. They felt like their voices were heard. So I was like, you know what? You want to do this? You want to make this sound this way? I just wanted this, but you want to push it? Then I will push you. Then let's do it. Yeah, definitely be able to figure out where your weaknesses lie and know that for sure and be open to learning has definitely sort of helped me, and it can help other future devs as well. Yeah.